Hey everyone. As we can all see, the death penalty is a hot ticket item in the news once again. Only this time, they are using all sorts of methods, from bad science to outright lies, to get the people to rethink on how the U.S. government should be killing people on death row now. And this is why, by the way, a certain video was leaked years ago of a man being electrocuted in Georgia, wherein they purposely kept the sponge on his head dry, so as to cause him to writhe in pain for a few minutes, as well as ignite in flame. That video allowed for legislation that eventually brought about the legal option for the guillotine for all death row inmates in Georgia. I go into much more detail on my Guillotines in America page on the website. If you just go to the warning section of remedigod.org, you scroll down to where it says government gone bad, and just go there. Guillotines in America. That's all you need. So, seeing how successful their efforts were in Georgia to bring about the option for prisoners on death row to choose guillotines as a way to die, as expected, they are now spewing all sorts of new lies and bad science once again, but this time they're going nationwide with it. In fact, just yesterday, the well-controlled media posted the following article in the Washington Post. And let me see, where is it at here? Okay, here it is. The headline reads, "Guillotine firing squads better than lethal injection," says prominent federal judge. Now listen to what it says here in the article. It says, "Executions are brutal, savage events, and if society wants to carry them out, it ought to stop pretending otherwise. Forget about lethal injections and return to more primitive and foolproof methods, like the guillotine, or on second thought, the firing squad." Okay. Oh, and by the way, we also see this article and video on NBC News website as well. And that's, if you want this one, I'll put the link in the comment section below. But this one actually has a video on this site too, as well, in regards to lethal injection and how they're pushing talking points regarding how painful it is and whatever. And yes, on this page too, they even mentioned the botched execution of Clayton Lockett in Oklahoma back in April of this year, as well as others as talking points that affirmed the federal judge's opinion that guillotines should be considered. And yes, I know he also mentions firing squads, but it's obvious. He's only saying that to take the onus off the obvious prophetic implications of the guillotine. Everyone knows a firing squad can cause much pain if their aim isn't dead on. And so his original comments actually nullify the use of a firing squad, but he said it anyway so as to not be so obvious when it comes to Rome's demand for the guillotine. So the cleaner and more effective use of the guillotine will no doubt be considered and then legalized across the nation. How do I know this as fact? It says in Revelation 20, verse 4, that John saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Jesus, and for the word of God, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon his forehead or in their hands. And the mark of the beast is something that happens at the end. So no one can claim that this prophecy is for the past. So prophecy is going to be fulfilled. That's the only reason we see them talking about using guillotines in America. I mean, after all, as I show on my Guillotines in America page, we already know they have 30,000 guillotines in the USA right now. That being said, are you ready to die for your faith? Are you sure? I hope and pray you were blessed. Please share this video with as many as possible. Please subscribe. Thank you for watching. God bless.